Again, what's going on? What's popping? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio, a place where we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, and the topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say special shout out to you. Now, let's get straight into some things. You guys, please don't forget to subscribe, share, like. Most importante is liking the video. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it, y'all. So let's start. So it seems like Juma Jux is going to drop very soon. He teased a song, okay? He posted on his Instagram not too long ago. The song was giving Caribbean type of feeling, and I haven't heard Jux on a beat like that, so I think he's trying to experiment. I'm definitely here for it. It seems like the song will be produced by Estukizi. In some comment, people have a different feeling about Estukizi because they say he's out here biting off of West African artists. But we were to hear how this one will sound, honey, okay? Jux dropped last, I think, around December 2 songs, so I'm definitely here for some nice, good music. Apart from that, okay? Estukizi also posted. I definitely cannot wait. Estukizi and Juma Jux have collaborated in some nice, beautiful music in the past. So this one also, I cannot wait to hear how it will go. Comment down below if you're excited just like me. So apart from that, you all know that yesterday I did not post, but honey, there was a boiling conversations online about who's international artist and who is not. That is a conversation that has been brewing for the longest, but yesterday, okay, it became even more bigger conversation in TZ when Fally invited Diamond Platnumz to go and perform. And of course, there was some shade which were being thrown of where you see Diamond Platnumz radio station openly throwing shade at some quote-unquote Diamond competitors or those who feel like they're on Diamond Platnumz levels. Of course, some blogs were assuming they were throwing shades on Ali Kiba and Harmonize. We are going to go back to that. But of course, when Fally announced that he was going to go in London, Diamond Platnumz's brother and also DJ Romy Jones commented, I don't know if he was trolling or what, he said, Asim Sahau Mondi and Jamani, to Manaswahili listeners, that basically means please don't forget Diamond, please. And this reminds me of my previous video that I did the day before yesterday when I said that I will be surprised to see Diamond in London too. I'm just saying, because there's been a lot of conversations where some people are saying that he invited himself and begged Fally for that performance, but you be the judge.
Sasa, yesterday umeona the show that Diamond did. Mimi mwenzio siogopi kutukana.
Okay.
Tanzania na msanii mmoja tumeona ametuwakilisha. I'm very proud of my boss. Ndio maana nimekuita. We have to talk about relationship, lakini pia lazima tu discuss show ya jana kwa sababu wewe ni mchambuzi ambaye you always talk about Diamond, Wasafi, what's really happening kwenye entertainment industry. At some point tu unahisi kama uko kwenye payroll, labda unalipwa labda. Mpaka nilikuwa naongea na rafiki yangu mmoja anaitwa Trigger na ametrigger.
Kuna watu kumbe wanalipwa?
Sio wewe.
Let's talk about that part. So you all know that there've been these conversations online that some blogs or a lot of blogs are on Diamond Platnumz's pockets, right? Especially since Harmonize exposed the short, the dwarf guy, right? Well, the thing is, Dr. Upupu and Almando have openly championing for Diamond Platnumz. And recently, they also started championing for Juma Jux. And of course, Rayvanny, because Rayvanny also appeared on Faragola's concert. So they've been out here openly saying that these are the only international artists that, according to them, they respect. But some feel like they're not being genuine just because people like, hold on, let me play.
Watu naamini unalipwa na Diamond kumuongelea na hivyo.
Na nikimuongelea Harmonize pia analipa.
Harmonize ndo nani?
Humjui?
Simjui mimi Harmonize. Hapa we are talking about superstar mkubwa Tanzania.
Okay, so endelea nikusikilize mpaka mwisho.
Diamond anakulipa?
Hapana.
Oh my God, mind you, these are Wasafi. And of course, the guy went to do an interview with at Wasafi and they were talking about the music and other things, right? So Diva started talking to this guy and telling this guy that I want us to talk about the music and some of the things that you said. Apparently, before Diamond went to Paris, Dr. Opupu had posted something that seemed to insinuate that Diamond Platnumz management is not doing enough because they would have already been in Paris talking with Fali's camp to try and find Diamond a place there. But he did not know that that was already in works, that Diamond's camp had already traveled to Paris to secure Diamond a place to go there and perform. So a lot of things were coming to light. Of course, Lulu Diva go ahead and ask the guy, people are saying that you guys are being paid. And the guy say, I'm not being paid. So if I talk about Harmonize is paying me, that's not true. I stated that the international artist that I personally know is Juma Jux, Diamond Platnumz, and Harmonize, because they're the only artists who have performed outside on big places. Because Alikiba haven't, Mario haven't, Harmonize haven't, and probably in teasing they're way bigger than, for example, let's say Jux, and probably Harmonize is bigger than Rayvanny in teasing. But when you go outside, they haven't done what those three have done. Apart from that, the dude in red apparently is Zuchu's manager. And you all remember the scenario where this guy was saying that Zuchu did not have to call out the Chan Federation for not paying her for performance. She could have let the management handle it like Savara's team did. Apparently, this guy started approaching Dr. Opupu, telling Dr. Opupu, you don't have to talk like that. If you have something that you don't understand, you just have to reach out to us. But the way they were talking to him, calling him a snitch, I don't know. It's giving he got paid, to be honest, because there's no way you're talking to me like that. This is a social media. We live in a free country, and honey, I can say whatever the F I want because that's my opinion. You don't like it, you can state yours. If I feel like, yes, my opinion is wrong, I'll be man enough to come here and say, I'm sorry, right? But the way they were going on him, saying that, why must you say that Diamond Platnumz team did not, do enough while, they were already there. The dude said, I did not know, and I just gave my opinion. So it was too much. After this thing that I'm seeing here, after I've seen this video, and include the dude in black, I respected him in the past so much, but now I'm giving it the side eye. I've come to realize that there's no any professionalism in journalists when it comes to TZ. It's all about favoritism. Like, if I like you, if we F with each other, then we are going to support this person. If that person is not from our camp, there's no any sort of transparency. If you are from, let's say, a media house, I expect this favoritism, all these BS things to be only with blogs, with messiness, you know what I'm saying? But a credible media house, they're supposed to have some sort of transparency, some sort of truth, that when they give information is no source of biasness, because they're actually Harmonize's fans who probably love Wasafi as a station, but they prefer Harmonize as an artist. When they hear Diva talk like this, ask this question, saying that Diva doesn't know who the F Harmonize is, and I don't know what it's giving, to be honest. I don't know what it's giving. For real. I expected to be some sort of professionalism. I expected that in as much as Diamond is the owner, yes, they're not supposed to now be trashing and talking smack about Diamond's competitors. Yes, the same lady had some things to say not too long ago about an award that was supposed to go about Diamond's way. According to her, she feel like Diamond deserves everything. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it is what it is. That's just my opinion. Let me try and see if I'll be coming back with more tea. But anyway, please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Follow me on IG at Drizzy_radio. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. It's very, very important. I love you to the morning back. Ciao.